Now I'm going to show you how to add some media, some videos into your actual video tracks down here at the bottom. So you've got a big button here that says add, or if you've already added some video, then you would come over here to import. Either one will take you to the same screen. So I'll go ahead and click add, and we're going to come down here to our Google Drive because that's where you should have put your media. You can search for the folder. And my folder's called Babe Ruth, and my movies are all there. A quick way to select all of the movies is to single click on the first one, hold down your shift key, and single click on the last one. That will select all of them. Click select, and you will see it begin to upload the movies. Once your clips have uploaded, you're now going to bring them down in the correct order according to the handout that we used in class, and put them on the video 2 track in that order. So I want my establishing shot. I'm going to go ahead and pull this one down onto my track. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to come over here and click once and see, okay, this is a little over 10 seconds. I'm going to drop it down to about 9. That's about all I need. So there's my establishing scene. Before I move to my next one, I'm going to put some text on this slide. So I'm going to come to the plus sign, and I'm going to add another video track. Click add track. Now I can work above this. Anything I put on this track will show on top of whatever is below it. At this point, we come up to text, click on it, and we're going to go to the static text now. I don't want motion text on these other ones because they have a limited number of boxes and you don't have as much room to work. We're going to use the basic text, the first one. You're going to click and drag and pull it down. And all this clicking and dragging does make it nice to have an actual mouse, either wireless or plugged in to your Chromebook, so you can do all this drag and drop. Notice I came down here and I dragged this, so it's the full length of the video clip on each end. Now I can either double click on this box or click on the pencil. Either one lets me edit it. I'm going to erase the text. I'm going to first say what kind of shot it is. This is a master or establishing shot. And on the second line, you're going to define it. Sets the scene. Now this is way too big over here for my background. So I'm going to click on the size bar and move it down. About size 70 is pretty good. And then I'm going to come to this third one that when you hover, it says change the background color. And I'm going to pick a dark color. And I'm actually going to go with something that kind of looks good with my background. So I'm going to do this darker brown color that kind of goes with the walls. And you decide if it looks better at the bottom or at the top. Make sure you're not covering up things that I need to see. And we're going to click here and kind of watch it. So that's fine. Before I click Save Changes, we're going to go to the second tab that when you hover, it says Animation. And all we're going to do is check the box that says Fade, and that's going to make the words fade in and fade out. Now it's important to click Save Changes. I'm going to come down to my video right below it and double click, and it's already on the Animation tab. If it wasn't, it would probably be on the first tab, Transform, and then you would click on Animation, and we still just click the Fade box and we click Save Changes. I do want to show you one other feature under this first tab, Transform. I've had a few people whose videos were sideways, so these two buttons let you rotate it until it's looking the right direction. Now, we're going to do those same steps for all the rest of your clips. Those of you who are using my media because you don't have a device, you're going to My Media, you're going into where it says Shared, And then you're looking below these cafeteria shots. Those are for something else. And you're looking for this teacher down here from last year that I took some shots of. You can see the extreme close up there. And so I would drag this one down next. Notice I can scroll over here. Again, click on it. If I hold down my mouse, that's over 11 seconds. I'm going to drag that down to about 7. That's all I really need. Again, go to my text box, static, bring down my sample text. This time I have to shorten it a little bit because it's too long. Double click. This is my full shot, which is head to toes. I'm going to move it back down to size 70. This time I'm even going to adjust the box here on the screen. I can make it much smaller. I do need my background. This time I'm going to move it over here because her shot is here. So I don't want to cover up the top or the bottom. So I'm going to pull it all the way to the left. So it's very clear that the shot is visible. I'm going to go to my animation, click fade, and save. So make sure you click both tabs. Then I'm going to double click on the video clip. It's already on animation, fade, and save. So there I've demonstrated 2 of the clips for you. Make sure you go ahead and do all 4 that are left. So you'll have 6 altogether. The very last one you would end up with is the extreme close-up. Remember, all of these go along with your handout that I posted in Google Classroom on 9/7. You opened it up here at the bottom. It had all the squares on it. And again, you want to make sure that all of these squares are filled out, but here's your order, 1 through 6. This handout itself is worth 18 points, so make sure all 3 columns are completely filled out. Make sure that a copy of this is in your Tech2 folder. If you're not sure of the shots, they are in the first 3.5 minutes of this video, and it does help you define them as well. All right, let's make your camera shots 1 through 6 video.